lean ground beef. You know, if you have extra lean ground beef, even better. You can do ground turkey, ground chicken, whichever you like, even chicken breast. But for my spaghetti, I usually like to do ground beef. And then, oh, I have 2, 4, 5 zucchinis. And this is going to be for my pasta, my zucchini pasta. And then what I do, I'll show you later on though, is I grate the noodles. And then there's that inside part that I use for the sauce. Veggies, I'm just going to do broccoli, bell pepper, garlic, probably half an onion. And this is like basically just what I have in my fridge. Whatever I have, you know, that week, leftovers or something I have to use up into the sauce. Any kind of veggies you can do. Like sometimes I do kale, sometimes I do spinach, sometimes I do, you know, whatever I have in the fridge. And then let's see, for the sauce, oh yeah, I had fresh mushrooms, but then they went bad, so I couldn't use it. And luckily I had a can of sliced mushrooms, so improvise, you know, of course the fresher the better, but if you don't have it, you know, it's all good. And then for the sauce, I have 2 different kinds because I only had one left from, this is from Costco. It's the Newman's Own marinara sauce. And yeah, I thought I had 2, but I only had one. So I had to go out and buy another one. And this one was on sale. And seasoning, I don't really do much seasoning. I have garlic powder, even though I have garlic here. I love garlic. And this is the Clubhouse garlic and herb spice. So it's salt-free, so this is really good. I like this one. You can use Mrs. Dash too. And then this is my new favorite. It's the Himalayan pink all-purpose seasoning salt. Love this. Pink salt is so good for you, like Himalayan pink salt. So I use this like on everything. And then of course, if you want, you can do whole wheat spaghetti, whole grain whole wheat spaghetti pasta. And this is gonna be for my kids. And then sometimes I have a little bit of this mixed with this zucchini pasta if I feel like, you know, having carbs that day, or if I still want to feel like having pasta, right? So yeah, there's that. What I have are these 2 peelers. First, I'm going to peel the skin off the zucchini with this, just a regular vegetable peeler. And then I have this one. I think it's called like a julienne peeler. Just like a slicer, it just slices it in strips, which I will show you. But right now I'm going to peel all the zucchinis that I just washed. This is I peel away from the zucchini. I hope you can see this, but it just becomes like these little strips, see? And I already did some in here. So you just want to keep going around the zucchini and doing it, but you gotta be careful because it really is sharp. And once you know you can't really get any more, you'll have a core like I'll show you. So it ends up like this, but this kind of broke. But yeah, it ends up like this. And I really couldn't get any more out of this because I would have cut my finger off for sure. So then I use this for the sauce, and I'm gonna cut this up later for the sauce. So you're not really wasting anything, right? And which is really good because I don't like to waste. So I'm just going to keep doing all the zucchinis. I know my hand's in the way, but I just kind of have to. I don't want to cut my finger off. So basically like that. Yeah, you guys get it, right? So I'm going to do it until I, oops. So I'm going to do it until I can't anymore, that's usually the sign. I tell you, I'm super strong. Mom. Just get what you can out of it. I know it's shaped all weird and stuff, but hey, it's all good. It's gonna go in your mouth anyway, right? So I cut it in little pieces because my kids don't really like it, so I try to hide it in the pasta sauce. Mom. So I just do little cubes. Mom. Yeah, bro? Look at my pasta piece. Just wait. You can actually get a lot out of this, so. Sometimes I save, half of it for like, just stir frying, you know, to have with my breakfast in the mornings and stuff. Or just to have, you know, veggies. I love zucchini, so the more the better. And I don't like to waste. As you can see, I am Chinese. I am getting old, so I'm like an old Chinese lady. And I like to not waste. Don't waste my money. So I got this the other day from Liquidation World, and it's the chop up device thing, and I'm gonna see if it works. You just like manually do it like that. Just like push it down. Sure. Oh my gosh, I think I need 2 hands for this, you guys. Oh my goodness, I can't even, and I thought I was strong and I work out and I lift. Oh my goodness. I can squat like 200 pounds, but okay, it's fail. Okay, I'm gonna try to do it with 2 hands. Oh yeah, no. I used 2 hands and like all my strength, and it only did like an indent print of the grid, as you can see, and it didn't really chop through. Especially with this one, it just kind of like squeezed the juice out of it, which is a fail. I'm gonna try and do some later, but in the meantime, I'm just gonna use my handy knife, manual labor, like I should have done. I wasted, how much was this? Oh my gosh, this was $3. So here I have all the veggies all chopped up. So my bell pepper is just in bite-sized strips, onion, garlic, zucchini, and like I said, I'm not going to be using all this zucchini because that's quite a lot for the pasta sauce. So I'll probably be using half, and I'll save half for other things. And then here's the broccoli all washed and ready to go, and then my zucchini noodles that I just julienned and peeled. Perfect. I'll show you how I do that later on, but I'm gonna get started on the sauce right now. Just browning the ground beef until it's not pink anymore, which is soon. You don't want to overcook the ground beef too, because it's going to be dried and you're going to be cooking it in the sauce later on anyway. So yeah, make sure you don't overcook the beef. And then after it's done browning, I'm gonna drain the oil out, the excess oil. Using the same pan that I did the ground beef in, didn't even wash it. You know, like I always say, ain't nobody got time to wash dishes, right? So the same pan, the oil dripping still in here and everything. Even better, don't need to spray anything, don't need to spray the pan with oil. So I'm gonna let it heat up, and then I'm gonna start doing my vegetables, except for the broccoli and the bell pepper, because that takes really fast to cook and you don't want mushy vegetables, right? So I'm just waiting for this to heat up, and then I opened my can of sliced mushrooms already, and I'm gonna do that too. First, I'm going to do my onions. Nope, not hot yet. That's how I test my things. Nope. It's getting there though. So I'm going to add a little bit of oil because there's not enough oil in here. So that. Then I'm going to do the onions and the zucchini probably at the same time, because I like my onions a little bit caramelized and I like my zucchini a little bit soft. The reason I'm not adding my minced garlic yet is because I don't want it to burn and I don't want it to turn bitter and brown. So I'm going to do that later on after this. I'm going to do the mushrooms now too. So now that it's been sauteed for a while, I'm going to add the garlic. And also at this time, I'm going to add the flavoring, the seasoning. So I'm using the garlic and herb spice, salt-free. Just sprinkle it on. My pink Himalayan salt all-purpose seasoning. And then some garlic powder, extra garlic, because I love garlic. And then at this point, I'm going to put in the bell peppers quickly. Also going to add the broccoli too. So you want to saute that for a little bit, only because you don't want to overcook your broccoli and bell pepper. And then I'm going to add in my sauce, my pasta sauce pretty soon. So So my heat is on low, and I'm just gonna let it simmer for a while before I add the meat in. And how I like to, I just want to show you like how I like to get the rest of the sauce in here, because like I said, I don't like to waste, is I like to add a little bit of water in here. Just a little, because you don't want your sauce too watered down. And then what I do is I put on the lid and then I shake it up just to get all the sauce, right? Like off the jar so you don't waste. And then I pour it back in here. And I'm gonna do the same with the other jar. And now it's pretty much clean, and I can just rinse this and recycle this. I'm gonna stir this and let it saute for a while, turn up the heat a bit. And then I'm going to pour this in as the last step, the meat. More of the spices and my pink Himalayan salt. And then I'm gonna do more pepper too, ground black pepper, and a little bit of sea salt. And stir it up. I'm going to add the meat, or try to with one hand. Slowly mix it together. And I like my sauce kind of chunky and not too runny, so hence that's why it's so chunky. If you like it more runny, you know, you can add less vegetables or just more sauce. So here's the sauce once it's all done, and I'm just gonna let it sit and cool down while I do the zucchini pasta noodles. I just sprayed the pan with my usual cooking spray, and then what I do with the zucchini noodles, which is here, is I just pretty much saute it until it's cooked. With my zucchini noodles on a plate, and then you can just eat it like that, and then you pour the pasta sauce on top. Or what I like to do is like to mix it up with my whole wheat pasta, whole wheat spaghetti, I mean. Just a little. That's good, right? So I just have like a little bit, literally, like I don't even know how much that is, but a little bit. And then I'm going to pour my sauce over this. There you have it. My pasta dish spaghetti with zucchini pasta and a little bit of whole wheat pasta mixed together.